The Navy women continued to cruise and took care of 4th seed at Bucknell, and American took down higher seed at Lehigh in overtime to guarantee a new Patriot League champion. The Mids will host the Patriot League championship game for only the second time in program history, and both them and the Eagles will be vying for their first Patriot League title. The game will tip off at 6 p.m. Saturday on the CBS College Sports Network. Here are the highlights from Wednesday's semifinal in Bethlehem.
Pretty obvious American wants to go inside and attack. There's Williams off the assist from Prosser. In top of the key, wrap around inside Dentler. Double team comes, but a little late, and then she gets her opportunity, Jim. And Prosser with a block from behind. And here comes Lehigh the other way. What a bounce to Guman. Oh, it doesn't get much better than that. 6-0 Lehigh. Dentler for Prosser. Ring him up.
They've made it happen on the defensive end, and here it is again.
Prosser has help if she wants it. Goes alone. A 13-0 run to start the ball game. Dalton, they run a little inside out. Dalton buries the three. Big possession here. Ryan quickly the other way and raises off the dribble. Prosser turns the corner, now in some trouble. Inside, what a pass to Emily Graff. What a way to end this first half for the Mountain Hawks as they execute. Down the stretch, it is Lehigh by a dozen. Dobbs lining up a three off the mark. Lear the offensive rebound, and that is the way.
Williams and Lear as well.
I don't know that there's a bad matchup on the court right now as Lear rattles home the three. Ryan, Lisa Strack, buries a three. A great denial by Gratch. Lost her balance, did by Orick, and turned it over. Dobbs had some help, didn't need it. We are all even at 34. This possession for the lead, it is Lear. All to the Eagles, but it's Prosser stepping in to come up with a takeaway. Soloing at the other end. Finding a way to get it done is Erica Prosser and Lehigh back on top. Ryan, she's hit some big ones here in this second half. Gratch looking inside, nice high-low. Dalton defending on top, and Kristen with the steal. And a clean block the other way, no call. Here comes American. We are under a minute. Lear is fouled now by Dalton. Prosser to the basket and draws the foul.
There's Lear popping out.
Lear, rebound Prosser. 8 seconds to go. Prosser goes up top. It's Williams down. Lays it up and in, and the Mountain Hawks lead by 2. Here comes Dobbs. Alexis through traffic, and she's tripped and fouled. There's a foul, I believe, prior to the horn. That's pretty special stuff for a freshman. Prosser has a strip, and now in the open court. 2 back defensively.
Had an opportunity.
Gratch inside, and the Mountain Hawks have scored 6 unanswered to retake the lead. 12, their Patriot League record. Lear for 3, yes. Prosser, the little hesitation, step to the basket, and the Mountain Hawks are back on top by 1. Lear. Yes, again for Liz Lear, the 3. Lear, who went the first half without a point. Prosser, an answer won't go. Prosser in a hurry the other way. Misses the runner, and American has come up with the basketball. Not going to get it. American knocks off the 2-time defending champions in overtime.
Liz Lear finished with 18 points, none bigger than the 6 scored on the 2 3-pointers in overtime that helped the Eagles upend the 2-time defending Patriot League champion Mountain Hawks. Alexa Williams and Erica Prosser also finished with 18 points for Lehigh. In the other Patriot League semifinal, the Mids used the 3 early to take a 21-7 lead and never looked back. Cassie Considine was one of 4 Mids who finished in double digits with 15 points. Bucknell, which was led by Felicia Moboda's game-high 19 points, trailed 23-13 at halftime and cut the lead to 7 points 4 times in the second half before Navy closed it out. Moboda's 3 with 8:06 left cut it to 41-34, but Navy used a 12-2 run over the next 5 minutes to make it 53-36 with 2:55 left. The men's championship game will tip off on Friday at 4 p.m. on ESPN2. To get you geared up for the contest, we have 2 CBS College Sports Network features from the 2 contenders' prior games, Bucknell's win over Lehigh and Lafayette's upset win over American. Here are the stories.
Reason to celebrate inside the Soika Pavilion in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania, where the Bucknell Bison defeat the Lehigh Mountain Hawks 66-64 tonight in the Patriot League semifinal. Well, Bucknell had already unseated the regular season champ. Tonight, Dave Polson's team beats the defending tournament champion in the Patriot League, the Lehigh Mountain Hawks. Dave, congratulations on a terrific performance, really continuing what has been an amazing season.
Well, you know, we had to use everything in the bank to beat Lehigh. You got to give them a lot of credit. Their defensive pressure after the first 8 or 10 minutes was phenomenal. We told our guys it was going to come down to who made the most 50-50 plays, loose balls, offensive rebounds, timely stops, and I thought we were able to do that down the stretch.
It looked like they got you playing faster than you wanted to with their traps and with their changing defenses.
Yeah, you know, they did, and they did that to us a year ago at their place, and it really bothered us. We did a great job at Lehigh the first game, attacking their trapping and their pressuring. Did a good job here the second game, but it really hurt us. And when Daryl Shazer got his second foul, we were in such a good flow offensively in the first half, and then him coming out, that was a big blow to us. And we played a little tight, but able to find a way to get it done.
It's a tight situation.
Dave, before tonight's game, talking about your player of the year in the Patriot League, Mike Muscala, you said you really can't single out any one area of the game. And tonight, did we see every facet come to the forefront, his offense and his defense, along with his rebounding?
Well, I think you did, and we say Daryl drives the engine, but Mike's the Cadillac. And, he scored in many different ways. But I thought the key, there were a couple times when McCollum got loose, and he came through with some big block shots, and obviously the three-point play. And then really the offensive rebound late in the game was really key.
I thought Muscala did a great job on that play, recognizing that he'd been fronted and going to the board to get that rebound. You and I talked before the game about the physical nature of Division I versus Division III. Now, you've been through national championship games on the Division III level. You've been through 40 minutes as physical and intense as this game tonight? No,
this is as physical and as intense as it can get. And I thought, Lehigh just really pressured us in the half court, but Prentice Small, you got to give a lot of credit to him. Yeah. Not only did he score the ball, but he was just phenomenal guarding the ball and pressuring the ball, and nothing came easy, and that's what you'd expect in tournament play. I thought we did a great job physically as well on McCollum, really making him work for everything, and obviously Brian Cohen had the lion's share, but our team defense I thought was great. And I tell you what, I'm exhausted. I know that.
Well, Dave, nice to have nearly a full week, not only to celebrate this one, but to recover as well. Friday in the championship against Lafayette. Congratulations on this narrow win over Lehigh, and thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Tell me, you guys didn't call a timeout. You just allowed the play. The ball comes to you from Johnson. What are going through your mind when the ball's right there and you got allowed to step into that shot?
Yeah, I just was ready to step into it because, they had to put a lot of attention on Johnson. Overtimes, he was electric, and when they doubled on him, I was open.
Now, talk to me about how important it has been for you all year long to play with a guy like Mintz. He gets the ball inside, gets a lot of attention, but he's a good passer, too. Gets it out to you for good looks all year long. How has that been for you?
Absolutely. He's the focal point of our offense. Not even when he touches the ball, there's so much attention on him. There's great spacing for the guards, and that's why Tony can get in gaps and find me.
We talked to Coach O'Hanlon before the game, and he talked about you guys being in a 6 seed, but he felt that you guys were better than a 6 seed, even though your record was, putting you in that position. But was the rest of the team feeling that same way, too? Because you guys played very confident today.
Yeah, we knew that we lost a lot of close games. and they were still losses, but we just had to come to the playoffs and win some close games, and that's what we've done.
Now, talk to me about the double overtime game last week. Even though you guys lost, Coach O'Hanlon said that there was things you learned from it, things that you could build on. Has that been the case for you individually and your team as a unit?
Absolutely. That gave us some confidence, getting the double overtime, but then we just didn't finish it, with some extra box outs, some extra stops, and we were able to get those stops today.
There he is, Jim Maurer, the game-winning basket here. You got Lafayette over American in an upset on American's home court. They're off to the finals of the Patriot League tournament.
Thank you. Ala, Jim, thank you very much. So an upset here, the 6th seed onto the championship, awaiting the winner of Bucknell and Lehigh, which is coming up momentarily from Lewisburg. Lafayette ends the game on an 8-1 run in the last 3 minutes to pull the upset here at AU.